morning. Good morning, you too. Starting a little early, but still behind. Don't you just love it? Oh, man. I am presently at one of my normal spots, Sam's Club in Charlotte. My next load got moved back freaking 2 days. So I'm going to see if they can get me something local. I can't just be sitting around. It's been a long weekend. I'm tired. But I have to keep on going because I have to make a certain amount of money. That's how we do. We have to make a certain amount of money per week. Where the heck is my battery? Hold on, guys. I have a better way of sweeping nowadays. It ain't really. It's a leaf blower, but it ain't really that good for blowing leaves. But it's good for getting the crap out of this truck. And gotta put it behind that net. Because if not, we're gonna have some problems. And guess what? We don't want problems. Let's see here. It's time. While we're talking, I'm gonna clean up. Oh man, guess that ain't gonna work. Let's see here. Let's see. I think I got a bowl over here. Get on that side and grab that bowl. Looks like everybody's starting to wake up, starting to get busy around here. But I think I'm going to, while I'm doing the live, I'm going to wipe down a little bit. It sounds like I'm going to the bathroom, but we're not. Get some of that and have the cheap stuff. Pine Glow, not Pine Sol. Had some bleach around here. Wonder what happened to it. Oh, it's way back there. You know what? Let me get that. Let's reach over and grab that. see on YouTube videos or on videos anywhere that a truck driver's clean up, the only ones that keep it, as far as I know, Charles will prove me wrong, but the only ones that really keep their trucks clean is women. Mine is horrible, especially the floor. And I just spilled some coffee grounds on it. And a few other things. And I'm just tired of it being so nasty. Look at that. Jesus. I mean, literally, I'm off today because my next little reschedule. But again, I don't want to just be sitting around. So I'm gonna call them around 8. I should still be here. Let's see if they got anything. Keep me going. Look at this. Oh my God, look at all that dirt. That's pathetic. Oh yeah, I'm not showing that. Oh boy. That's another thing. I was looking for ideas. Ideas for what is this? I was wondering why my coffee thing fell. This truck is kind of leaning to the left. Okay, because that way is a hill. The trail is kind of leaning. I'm not hooked up to the trailer, but the truck is leaning slightly. I was wondering. It's like, I know I put it on there, right? And I'm like, what the heck? Yeah. My truck is probably wondering, what the heck? Why are you cleaning? You never clean nothing. Like, it's that bad. I gotta wipe it down. Oh boy, you know. But yeah, I didn't hook up to the shorts today, so probably ain't gonna get nobody in here. But that's all right. Again, I'm alone most of the time anyway, so we used to talking to ourselves. Just ain't used to, you know, ourselves talking back. You know what I mean? Oh boy, no, we're not used to ourselves talking back. Um, what the? Spill some water on me. That's the one thing about when you spill water, it looks like you peed your pants. That's embarrassing. But honestly, I don't care. Y'all, most folks ain't never gonna see me ever again. You know what I mean? But what's going on in the news that has to do with us on this channel? Um, there's a big controversy about how many drinks on cruise ships, people can handle and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. I once was a heavy drinker, but now my wife will tell you different. But I once was a very heavy drinker. But being with her is slowed me down a whole lot, so I don't have blackouts and all that other stuff. But um, one of the things people are mad about is that I think it's like MSC has decided to curb their unlimited drink package to 15 drinks. Um, it just depends on what. Be honest, it depends on what you're drinking. I can drink a 12 pack, and it depends on which type of beer. If I drink a Michelob Ultra, I can drink a 12 pack and be nice. Um, but most of the time, I'm gorging out on food. So if I'm gorging out on food, that alcohol is going to be sucked up by the food. So it just depends on the situation. But a lot of people are upset. You got a lot of people that will drink till they're throwing up. They drink till they're sick, and or till they can't comprehend anything no more. And I think these cruise lines have had enough, and they're tired of all the arguments. Um, it's time for me to get back on track with my low carb lifestyle. Look, I'm just gonna be honest on this page. I'm not looking to lose weight, but let's say the but. It's gonna happen if I live a low carb lifestyle, because my lifestyle is based on carbs. It's based on it holding all of that stored fat. The carbs change into fat, and the weight I've gained over the years. I used to be in the 190s, and uh, when I was in the military, I was in the 220s. Your body will react. Your body will react, especially the older I get. My body's telling me something. You know what I mean? And as someone who sits 11, 12 hours a day, I'm going to have to be on a better diet. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to, because I'm slowly killing myself. And I was looking on, good Google thing. I was checking, because now I can read it because I'm not driving, and that's what I didn't want to talk about it before. But now that I'm not driving, Banner Health, they're saying the ideal body weight for somebody my size, because I'm 6'2", is between 171 and 209. Um, it's really not about the weight for me, but it's about all of the other things that is causing all of the drama in my life. You know, poor circulation. Um, I was to the point before I started wearing these socks that I was seeing pooling and purple spots in my feet, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? Also, I guess what AI, because I googled all this. Their perfect body weight is between 148, which is I'll never be that, to 186, and that's with a body mass. I guess the body mass BMI of 18.5, and between 18.5 and 24.9. A large frame person, which like me is one between 168 and 192. Um, this being overweight is called is yeah. This being overweight is, Oh, that's what I was looking for. Because I got notes, but I didn't put my notes in order. Complications of being overweight. This is what, and it's coming with it to for with it fruition because of I'm getting older. Stroke, type 2 diabetes, chronic body pain, high blood pressure, coronary heart disease, sleep apnea, and with it, mental health, anxiety, and depression. Um, I'm not going to say what was said to me a few days ago, but it really hurt my feelings and got me for a loop for a while. Well, I'm back. I'm back on track, and still trying to figure this out. And I just decided I'm gonna stop. Um, I'm I'm gonna stop broadcasting this, but I'm gonna continue with this low carb lifestyle because in the last few days, a lot of things, a lot of complications just pop back up like that. That's why you got to keep an eye on this stuff. I'm not going to be this person that the doctor's going to say, well, Mr. Banks, we're going to have to chop off your foot. I'm not going to be that person. Um, I got to get myself out this drug and start doing, hey, good morning, Fisher Jimmy. I got to get out this drug and start doing my squats and my push ups. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I have to. I don't, but right now, you know, right now my pants are getting baggy, and it's not because I'm doing anything special. I'm just bringing the carbs down. I'm bringing my carbs down. That's literally it. And the other thing is I started getting these cravings back. Salty potato chips, pretzels, popcorn, stuff like that. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that change. And I need to get. And it's not need to get back on. I'm back on track. I'm back on track because I got no choice. I got no choice because the other part of this is it's destroying me from within, and I gotta get back on choice, back on back in the saddle, um back back on the right track. Um, you know, I had mentioned this, but my father would literally make me as a kid go out and run a mile in the morning before I went to school. Mile and a half, 2 miles. Half the time I'd go around the corner and lay down in the grass and go back to sleep. But that messes you up in the head. Some of your parents, y'all don't realize what y'all doing. But if you can possibly encourage someone to live more healthier, I have to have a talk with my son. Not because of him being big, but I need to warn him, hey, buddy, it runs in our family. Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, coronary disease. If you don't want this, I got to warn you now. Start working on it. Start figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want this, the reason I'm saying this is because I like the lifestyle that I'm living. I can't be cruising and walking off the boat and be my feet. For so many years, my feet. I'm in pain. I'm not saying nothing. I'm keeping quiet. I'm waddling. People looking at me and they don't want to say nothing, but I'm literally waddling because my feet are sideways because of the weight. And I'm just starting to feel different. I'm in the habit. I got my compression socks on. I can feel the tingling, but it's got my feet moving. You know what I mean? And I'm destined to live this life right. I don't know if you're still in it, Fisher Jamie. I was gonna come on your live with uh when y'all were doing live this weekend, and you was talking about your son seeing spirits. And again, I'm still new to this empath thing, but when you see spirits, that's a part of interpreting energy. I believe your son is an empath. There's different types of empaths, and I believe it's an empath because I'm an emotional empath. I soak up on other people's negative or positive energy. I can be in a room, everybody be happy, and I can be mad as heck, but then I'll soak up that energy. I can sense when you're mad, sad, and you don't even have to tell me. I can sense, and a lot of times it can be a gift, but a lot of times it feels like it's a curse. And you know, I would get a book on it, or look it up, because that's what it is. Um, because I remember I remember I seen the list, and I was like, wow, I said, when you was talking about it, I said that young man's an empath, and a lot of times it runs in the family. Yeah, a lot of times it runs in the family, and a lot of times an uncontrolled empath will become a drug addict or an alcoholic. It's to drown out the energy. It's to drown out the noise. It's to drown out the spirits talking to him. So you gotta watch out for that. Because like I said, I used to drink heavy. And it's not because of any other thing other than I wanted to drown out the pain. I was feeling other people's pain. And a lot of times I gotta talk myself down off a cliff. This feeling I got ain't got nothing to do with me. And they say, this is the funny thing they say about empaths. And this, I was wondering, why do I like cutting grass and being out and digging in the dirt? Empaths like to be closer to nature. We draw off that energy. We draw off that energy. Because see, a lot of times you just, that's why, I like to be outside. I'll sit there and sit in the driveway for hours on it, just looking around, just looking at the trees move. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at the freaking trees move. I'll just sit out there, I'll have a beer or two, and but see, this is what I'm saying. I started adjusting my situation, because I'd be out there and I'm like, I was drinking heavy for a while, and I'm messing my body up because the weight. You see, it all comes back to a healthy lifestyle living. That weight was weighing me down to the point where I was drinking a lot of beer to numb myself so I could keep on working. Now I can keep on working with a whole lot less beer. you know, it's crazy, but I'm seeing this is why the change has begun. Exactly. I didn't know that. I've been stuck in the drama zone. I've been stuck. I've been stuck in the fight or flight for so long. I've been stuck in it for so long that it's taken me even longer to figure out that's not the zone I need to be in. Isn't that crazy? It's taken me even longer to say that that's not the zone I need to be in. And a lot of times we have to realize, a lot of us have been not living, but just surviving. We've been surviving, and we have to start switching over to living. You know, I remember when we were broke. I remember when ramen noodles was first. I think it was like 5 cents or 10 cents a pack. That's all we had in the house with them salty behind ramen noodles, and I'd have like 4 or 5 packs of ramen noodles. And that was not the diet to be, a diet to be in, or all we could afford was cereal. You know what I mean? Um, it's hard out here as a truck driver. Oh my God! If you don't get stuff from bring it from home, or find a Walmart that you can get into and get out without causing undue damage or whatever, it's hard out here. It's so hard. I remember I stopped at um, a truck stop and I seen a Dollar Tree. I walked over to the Dollar Tree just to see if I had to get some stuff, just to, like I some cheap pine soil, but it's not pine oil, and just a few things, stuff in my stomach, and then I started going into the food area and looking for simple stuff that I could bring on the truck. Simple meat, simple chicken. Technically, the chicken nuggets aren't low carb, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Good morning, Crooked Peach. But see, here's the thing. There's a difference between the ramen that we be having around here and ramen noodles, real ramen. You know what I mean? And it's not as salty or whatever. Um, but you got to remember, like you said, we were surviving. I had to survive off of those packs of hot dogs. The chicken and beef packs. They were 99 cents. Now they're $1.20. I'd eat a pack of those, or the Walmart $6 chicken. Oh, if it's James' birthday, well, happy birthday, happy birthday. Um, what I'm seeing and I'm feeling is there's a different pep in my step. There's a different pep in my step, and that right now, I'm just trying to hold back the tears. That different pep in my step feels wonderful. It feels wonderful. Um, I realize I haven't been drinking my beetroot juice. That's what I needed. Need to kind of sort of do that. Got to remember where I put it. I got to get back on track. It's time. I haven't been sleeping right, but I know what I've been doing because I've been having to drive like a trucker lately. I had to stop, get to bed. I can't get to bed on my own, so I'm taking the melatonin. That's not good. So now I got to wean off the melatonin again, and then start taking the magnesium not the magnesium glycinate. I got to get off of that. I got to get back to the natural falling asleep because I got this fear. When you see me driving this thing, I got a fear of falling asleep, and it's overwhelming, and I don't want to do that. Um, but it's okay. The difference now is I'm seeing where I'm starting to see what I'm doing wrong. You know what I mean? I'm starting seeing and I'm starting to write it down and I'm starting to recognize it. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. I got to get back on. I got to stop this. I got to stop that. And that's where I didn't do before. That's what I didn't do before. So I'm starting to recognize that, I'm talking, as an empath, um, I have to watch it. I have to watch myself like a hawk because I go from 0 to 100 really quick. And once I go to zero, once I hit 100, it's hard to bring me back down. It's only three people that can probably talk me down. And it's hard to bring me back down. And people don't realize your words, your words hurt. What's regular for someone else is not regular for me. Sorry, vitamin B1. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because I started getting, cause I was reading up on it on this book that I got. Um, one night it scared the crap out of me. I started getting night sweats again. And night sweats has something. It's part of the type 2 diabetes. It's part of the type 2 diabetes, and your body is in flight or fight mode. And I knew that I was eating wrong again, so I need to start eating right. This is something that is new to me. You know, the devil don't want you to be happy, but I gotta be happy because y'all don't realize how painful not being happy is to an empath. It's that negative energy. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. It's not easy. It's not easy. And um, this YouTube thing, boy, y'all, this thing be getting me, man. I'm gaining subscribers. Now, how stupid is this? I'm gaining subscribers, but my hours are dropping like a brick. And I done got to the point I'm not gonna let it upset me. But you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the ride like I've been doing and stop looking at that mess. You know what I mean? And overcoming fear. This. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something about being a truck driver. Do, do, do. Okay, you see those trailers parked over there? Well, it's my job to back into one of those holes. It might seem easy, but it ain't. Because you see I'm parked on the other side. So when you're backing into that hole, you got to swing around. You hit one of us that's sitting here, and so forth. You hit the side of one of them trailers, and I'm at the point. If I hit anything, I ain't got no job. So that's another part of this. And I used to be so terrified doing. I used to be so terrified doing this. But now I'm like, well, I got to get it done. I got bills to pay. I got freaking bills to pay. And it's just about overcoming that fear. It's about overcoming the fear of acceptance, overcoming the fear of belonging, overcoming the fear of making mistakes. But now, I'm making mistakes, and I got to correct them. I just got to correct them. You know what I mean? I got to correct them. You know. Um, Another thing is I did the list of what I got to get back. Well, the season is over, so I really can't do nothing right now. But I got to get back into my lawn care, my gardening. Through through Armageddon, I still got my two peach trees. They coming back. They hitting it. And I've got one baby apple tree, and I've got my avocado tree that's surviving near my back door. It's growing wonderful. It seems that, it seems all these trees. This is where I guess this is where I'm destined to be. Is the trees. My avocado tree is growing wonderful. My my papaya tree. I think it needs to be repotted. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna do that. My pineapple. I've seen more leaves growing with that. Um, and I can't wait for summer to hit because I'm gonna repot this papaya and I'm gonna put it out on the deck, and then put my avocado on the deck, and it's gonna stay there. They're both gonna stay there till early September, and that's what I'm gonna do with that. I'm just gonna keep that out there. But I then made a list of stuff that I want to do in my yard, and now I need to do a list of what I can afford to do in my yard. Because when I first started doing this, I was just um just throwing it on the credit card. Well, that kind of caught up with me. That ain't gonna work no more. I made a nice, not really a nice list, but a decent list of stuff that I want to do. So I'm gonna read it off while I got there. Um, I need to level my lawn because my lawn is very unlevel. And with the free stuff I can get is when you're doing stuff like this, especially you're looking for some free stuff, check out Facebook Marketplace and type in free and just look around. I got a place where I can get horse manure, and I'm gonna get a yard, at least a yard of that, and put it in this area. I'm gonna drop it in this area and rake it out. And it's it's been there long enough that it's not stinking or whatever. So you don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna get that because it's free. And then I'll check Facebook Marketplace, and it just broke my heart, man. When I got back on the road, that day I got on the road, this guy had a half a pallet of free sod. I was like, oh man, and I was long gone because I'd have went and got that. These rich folks they'll get their sod done and have some more, and they'll try to sell it. They'll wait a couple hours and they'll drop it down in the freezer and say, come and get it. Um, I'm gonna start looking for a tree trimming company to deliver me another load of wood chips because I can use that also. And then cover that with dirt. Also, I'm going to continue. This is the list of stuff, and I'm going to continue for 2025. Continue buying distressed sod, but I'm not going to buy that. Not the last one, but the one before that. Boy, that sucker was straight up dead. It was straight up dead. But now I know what it looks like, what I'm looking for. When it's in the yellow, when that side is straight yellow, bright yellow, that means I can bring it back, because that's what I brought it back. And I'm gonna get that, cheap. Also gonna be doing a video on uh, pre-germination. I've been looking at some videos on that. I want to try that. It's gonna be a little bit expensive, because the grass seed I got, if I don't do it right, um, that's gonna suck. But I'm gonna pre-germinate, because this stuff is very expensive. But because it's Zenith Zoysia, but I'm gonna pre-germinate some, and then I'm gonna pre-germinate some, and then there's another way they were saying about germinating. I'm gonna do that one too. So I'm gonna do three different ways, because I'm gonna be testing out these same things that these guys are talking about. Do three different ways. That's a video that I've always wanted to do. I got this list, and I'm gonna be plugging in another certain area with the Zenith Zoysia. And let's see. Also, I have to repair. I have to start working on repairing my retaining wall. But but these things, the the railroad ties are really expensive, and they're heavy. So I think I'm gonna start every other time I come home to buy one railroad tie. I need about eight of eight, between 8 and 10. So that's another thing. I'm gonna just get one, stack it near the wall, put a place near the wall, so when I'm ready, that's another video. But see, I have to start looking at my money. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Don't put it on a credit card. I'm trying to pay these cards now. Um, and again, I'm gonna be looking on Facebook Marketplace for discounted railroad ties. This spring, I'm finally gonna aerate my lawn. I got a really big aerator that I bought at an auction. I got two of them, and I haven't used them yet. But my lawn is so compacted, and I kind of did it. I kind of did it by mistake and didn't realize it, but I did it to myself. I got to aerate the lawn, and then that's another thing. So I'm gonna have a video on aerating the lawn. Um, I'm gonna work on my compost pile, because all I got is just dead stuff in there. I don't have no good organic material, so I'm gonna start using the grass clippings. Um, when the grass starts coming back, I'm gonna start using that, and a few other things. Let's see what else. I gotta start buying some hoses, because I gotta start watering other areas of my lawn. Right now, I only order. I got, let's see, I think with 9,000. I think I'm between 8 or 9,000 square feet of lawn, and I need some more hoses to get these areas. And hey, Bayou, how you doing? Um, what I haven't been doing is really watering the whole lawn. I've just been trying to focus on one area, and I've been screwing up that one area. um, I'm gonna start doing a few things like Fisher Jamie and Swoops. I'm gonna do like a marathon live. I'm gonna do a marathon live where I'm just gonna be working in the yard, and let that camera run. And people gonna be coming in there, and they're like, he's still doing that. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. A marathon live. That's one of the things I want to do. Um, this, um, in 2025. Also, I've already asked for some stuff for Christmas for what I need. Um, but I'm gonna start incorporating all of my stuff because um, I have a GoPro, I have a 4K camera, I have a regular camera, and I have a gimbal and my cell phone. So I got 4 ways to video, and I need to start figuring out better ways to to incorporate all of that and keep having fun with it because I started getting frustrated. And when you get frustrated, you don't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? And oh wow, yeah, yeah. I, I have been thinking about it and thinking about it, but I think it'll probably be the day where I'm laying sod or whatever, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a ghetto sod layer. I know my lawn has got at least, not exaggerating, 3 layers of sod already on top of it. I'll be like, look, I'm not tearing up this ground, no, and I just put it right on top of it. But I've actually built back my topsoil because the way I gotta do a video and explain it. I gotta do a video and explain it. The way, and that's why I got this big dip in my front lawn. And it used to have a big old crater on the other side on my front lawn, but that's from erosion, and I've literally, I've literally, I've literally rebuilt the front lawn, but it's like it's so compacted. So I've got this aerator. I can't get the core aerators because that's, man, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. But I got one of them. It's got blades on them that puts blades in the ground and puts Um, I gotta get the other one. It's gonna cost about $500 to get the other parts on it to get it running. Um, that's why I wanted to, when the auction it just passed. I wanted they had a salvage one. It's the same machine I got, and I seen the holders and the tines on it. The tines are the things that go into the ground, and I wanted to bid on it so bad. But I don't have the money right now. But I'm gonna wait till the either next auction or auction after that, and once I see another one, I'm bidding on it because that's all I need. And it was salvaged, so I wasn't worried about anything else. That's all. That stuff costs $500 alone. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to do this in video and do all this stuff on a budget and stay within my brokenness parameters. And one person said it, I think I'm gonna do that on my second channel. I only got like 30 subscribers. Um, he said like he said I should change it to um, ghetto lawn care or something like that. And I I was laughing because it's a good catch saying, ghetto lawn care, and just be focusing on you know simple stuff. Because when I first started, I just, I got a pallet of Bermuda, threw it on the lawn, didn't water it, didn't do nothing. Did I came back? A month later from on the road, it was yellow. But I didn't throw it away. I went out and got some dirt. I got, I think, like 3 or 4 yards. A topsoil, threw it on top of that. It just kept on going. Tried a different seed. And each year I've tried a different seed. Each year I've tried a different seed. Oh, I've gotten my lawn really lush and grown, but come June, that motherfucker dead. So I'm trying with this zoysia. I got like in the front, I got like 3 different types of zoysia grass. I bought another pallet of half dead stuff, but it went. That pallet went. It went dormant. So I'm hoping that's gonna come back. If it come back, I'm gonna be tickled freaking pink. But I'm listening to Mike, and I'm not buying no more. I'm gonna wait till summer hits and then see. If it comes back or the other stuff, if any one of those come back, I'm going to cultivate that, try to get that green, and then be looking for the distress and then add to it. I got this habit of wanting it all done now. I want it done now. I need it done now, and it's not now. I ain't got now money. You know what I mean? So that's why. Okay, come on. Yeah, I don't have now money. So right now, um, I just need to keep that going. Now, another thing is I don't think I'm videotaping enough when I go on these cruises. And I've got 5 cruises lined up, all the way to 2027. Um, I got to start planning this stuff out. I got to start getting myself more into you know planning it out and then just going for it. I've got one. My wife gave me a terabyte, um, so I can save all this stuff. I got to start using this stuff. I got a drone. I got to start using this stuff, and because the drone actually has the videos on it, and the drone, if you do it right, it'll actually follow you in the air. And when the battery dies, it goes to wherever it took off from. It will zoom right back there. And I didn't know that. I didn't read the instructions. I started chasing that. I thought some aliens had took over my drone. And I'm running down the. I was run. We in Costa Rica. I was running down the beach. I ran past Charles' wife. Said, "Did you see the drone?" I said, "Yeah, let's land it right there." I felt like an idiot, and I read the instructions. It said when the battery gets low, it'll go back to where it originally took off from. And I was like, "Oh my god, I don't believe I did that." Um, but here's the but. That has been the um, that's been the fun part about it. Because a lot of times people, you know, all of us, we want to be YouTube stars. I ain't probably I ain't gonna be one of them, but we growing, we growing. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm putting out bits and pieces and evergreen videos here and there. You know, um, and we're growing. So hopefully, I just got to come up with some more evergreen videos. Stuff that people are Googling to find out. You know what I mean? Stuff that people want to figure out. And I'm actually telling y'all the right thing. We actually giving you the right things. Oh man, but it's all good. Where we at here? Mm-mm, mm-mm. What the heck? I'm supposed to get a reset, but I ain't see it. Jesus. Oh well, we'll figure that out. Ain't got no choice. Some of this stuff, when you drive a truck, you could do. It's called the 8-2 split. So it should pop over in in another 30 minutes. It should pop over. If not, I'm gonna have to find me a spot to park and go and be done with it. But I had to leave. I couldn't wait to do 10 hours because I would have been late. Oh, I got man. I don't know. Hey, morning wellness. Um. This. Let me tell you the rest of this list of what I'm gonna be learning in 2025, because most of my videos I've been doing from my phone. Um, and I wrote it down. Learn how to download files to the computer and the hard drive. Learn a free editing program. Use your phone to video if you don't have anything else. Keep a list of of what you're spending on, and that's what I have been doing. But 2025, I am. Um, when I because we're going on a cruise in March, so I got to start planning that out. I'm gonna do ship tours. I'm gonna do a ship tour. I'm gonna do lives, shorts, and do ship food. And you know, so what's the last one? Let's see here. Also, I'm gonna be doing some walking videos. What I want to do, my wife's in the other room has got this. I can't record it, but I can dub it. I can mute it and then maybe add some music and do a voiceover. But it's called the Mirror. It's like it's literally like what Wellness or Frugal Mama does, and it's in a mirror mounted on the wall, and there's someone you can either do uh you can either do a pre-recorded video, or you can do one where it's a live where they're talking you through the whole routine. It could be dance step, it could be whatever certain exercises, and it's just sitting there. You don't use it. I do. I want to do a video with that. I think that would be freaking funny. Um, and maybe one exercise video. I'll be too embarrassed because I really kind of suck. I want to start working on some more how-to videos, and that's going to be again with my second channel because I do ghetto lawn care. How to like how to level your backyard at a discount because I used wood chips. I use wood chips because I kind of looked at it. If you really look at the topsoil that you get in Walmart, it's nothing but dyed wood chips. So I just say, hey, bro, dump that in the bag. They would tickle pink, no problem. They filled that sucker in the rim and dumped it in, and I just raked it out and shoot, it makes my yard look great. Um, and it's gonna break down. So each year I'm gonna do some sand top dressing and let that get down in the soil also. Um, Another place is again Facebook Marketplace. If you're looking for something, especially if you want to get like a cheap GoPro or something like that, look on Facebook Marketplace. You can find other equipment, Walmart, a tripod or just basic stuff. So like my 4K video camera, I really can't walk with that. It'll make you dizzy. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm getting sick looking at this video. But that's be fine for if I do stationary. So like when I go to Alaska, I'm gonna put it on a tripod and I'm gonna just be sitting on the deck drinking hot cocoa, looking for stuff to video. You know what I mean? Um, and what I'm going to also do is just write a list of wants and needs of what I want to um, what I want to put out and what I want to do. Um, we got to get back to some positive morning lives, or maybe rants. I don't know. We'll see. Some positive morning lives, maybe rants. But I just got to secure this low carb eating once again, and once I do that, then it's time to start exercising. So that'll probably be probably around the first of the year. Probably that's when I'm gonna be really start exercising because I can't. I'm just. It's not in me to do all this crap at once. Let me focus on one thing and get that down pat, and then I'm gonna start. And then I'll start moving to exercise. Then, like right now, all the bills are paid till Wednesday. I gotta make sure that one bill I gotta pay Wednesday. I'll pay that today, and so all the bills are paid till payday. Um, and I'm looking for. I got 59,000 more miles till I get my $5,000 check. And guess what? That's going towards bills. Um, this is my goal for this 2025. Keep my head down. My goal. Keep having fun and figuring this mess out. You know what I mean? What the heck? Someone. Hey, good morning, Tamika Davis. How you doing? Keep my head down. Um, keep going and work on more ways to be positive. You know what I mean? Another thing I want to, I got to put it on a list because see, we be set all the way till right now. We're set to 2027, but I want to go because not just because you in here, Bayou, but you reminded me. I want to go back to Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, I had so much fun. I want to do a Mardi Gras, even if it's 1 or 2 days. Even if it's 1 or 2 days, I want to go back to Mardi Gras. Um, I think that it would be one heck of an experience, and I'm going to set it up. Because I follow the migration of my buddy Charles. When he wants to do something, he'll let me know. Okay, we in. When we want to do something, we let him know. Okay, we in. When we doing it? You know what I mean? When we doing it? And right now, the only one we have, the only one we're not signed up for, I think we are signed up for it. I gotta check. Yeah, yeah. You know, yeah, cause we had went down, we had went down to New Orleans, and Charles had rented this um, townhome. Everybody had a floor. Man, my God, that was off the freaking chain. And we had so much fun because to get downtown, you just waited for the trolley, and you on that trolley, ding 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 ding, ding, this old freaking thing, man. But that was so much fun. Oh my God, that was fun, and I want to do that again. I want to do that again, and hopefully we can do that. But hey, again, I got to start. I got to start planning. Got to keep saving, and I got to keep planning, and keep saving. That's um, the main objective here is to plan and save. Oh, that's really it. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it short today. Um, because I've been up since midnight. I need to catch me a nap before they tell me I'm done and loaded. Um, because I had to get up and go so I could be here on time. But I'm starting to feel that I need a little cat nap. So, but I just want to thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for being a part of the live. Let you know you well appreciate it. But yeah, we just talked about a little bit of everything. But that's what we do around here. Uh, Coming up in about 30 minutes, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on, positive affirmations. Eddie Lugo Studios after that, and Cruising is Fun anytime. Check them out. And I will see you guys later. As always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you. God loves you.